You know, it's morning. Oh, guys, today, we at Burger King, guys. We at Burger King. We doing this live, and everything. And then, also, I got the DJ Osmo's Pocket 3 right here. So, you know. Alright, guys. You know, we at Burger King. Also, you see? We're doing it live, guys. Live. In the mix, guys. In the mix. So, you know, little inception right there and everything. You see? You see? Anyway, guys, so we were right here at Burger King and everything, and I was like, hey, you know, I got done watching the Seahawks game, and I was like, I gotta do a little shopping, and then I was like, I'm gonna pick up dinner for me and Familia, and I got the Monster menu items and everything. I thought there was a Monster meal, but turns out it's just Monster menu items. Now, you get a Jack-o'-lantern Whopper, you get like a big milkshake drink, and I was like, hey, I don't want this milkshake drink because that's like diabetes in a cup and everything. So I was like, nah, I'll pass on that and everything because you guys know, I live with them Little Debbie's. So I only be eating Little Debbie's and drinking sugar-free energy drinks. Like, I just tried out this Straw Bango energy drink. Pretty good, you know. Not the best, but, you know, I tried it out and everything. So we got that going. And then they have, I think they call them vampire nuggets. So they got vampire nuggets, and then they got some like mozzarella sticks. So guys, we got it all right here and everything. Ooh, you know, Monster menu or Monster. There should be a Monster menu, but it's just Monster menu items, guys. So, oh, we got a comment. Vampire nuggets sound crazy. Oh, I know. Everything. I'm about to show them to you. They're right here. You know, vampire nuggets. So, you guys, we got vampire nuggets. We got the whole thing, except for the drink, and everything. So, vampire nuggets. Let's see. It says, that's interesting. Anyway, you see? So, they're like, here you go, vampire nuggets. So let's see how they taste. Alright, these are actually really good, these vampire nuggets. You know, bo bam. Yeah. So then, you also get mozzarella sticks. Or, I mean, mozzarella sticks is another one of those things, but to me personally, these are just mozzarella sticks, you know. Ain't nothing vampire-y about them. Or Halloween. Maybe because they look thinner and everything. Watch out for the blades. Oh yeah, when you trick-or-treating and everything. Yeah, these are regular mozzarella sticks, guys. Regular mozzarella sticks. That's all those are. But then you got the taste resistance. Jack-o'-lantern Whopper. Oh yeah, I comment. Oh, Wesley Snipes, the vampire hunter. Yeah. So we got. You know, I'll give you a thumbnail picture. I guess. So you know, we'll put that away and we'll try this out right quick. Let me get a sip of this drink. But hey, if you want to see the review for this, it'll be out tomorrow. You know, Straw Bango, Ghost Energy. Is anyone good? You eating it pretty fast? Oh, I'm kind of disappointed by it actually because it's just mozzarella sticks. Ain't nothing special with mozzarella sticks. Vampire nuggets. It's just regular chicken nuggets, but they're in the shape of a vampire teeth. So you know, maybe this will be good because this looks like it's the whole like new thing and everything. It says Jack-o'-lantern Whopper. I don't really know what's in here. Because, you know, I saw the commercial when I was watching the Seahawks game. By the way, they beat the Jaguars and everything. The Seahawks and, you know, the Mariners. They played tonight. Game 1 against the Toronto Blue Jays and everything in Toronto. So, should be pretty good. Should be called that. The Jack-o' Whopper. Maybe they'd get in trouble with, like, Jack in the Box, though. Because it's called the Jack-o'-lantern Whopper. You see? Jack-o'-lantern Whopper. Also, if you people unaware, I'm also doing it. We're also going to be posting this later on, you know. So, you know, there you go, there you go, there you go. You got 3 people watching, got 3 people watching. The Inception thing going on right there. Ooh, all right. So, anyway, we got that going on. So, let's see what it's all about. You got like a pumpkin face right there. This ain't no ghost face. This pumpkin face right here. And oh, it's orange, guys. It's orange. I know my Whoppers get jackoed. You know, I'll show you. So look at this. It's orange. Darn, it's all orange and everything. Here, I'll show the people on live stream. Hold tight. You know, we try and do this. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Boop. It's all orange, guys. It's all orange. And I got some seeds on there and everything. Looks pretty interesting. Let's see, what does it look like? There you go. Is it just a regular Whopper, but the bun's different? Yeah, I think that's all it is. Just a regular Whopper, but, you know, the bun's orange. Yeah, it's just orange and black, you know, like the Tennessee Volunteers. Or the Oregon State Beavers. Oh, speaking of the Oregon State Beavers, did you hear, guys? Did you hear? They done fired their head coach and everything. They fired their head coach, the Oregon State Beavers did. And Penn State fired their head coach because you lose 3 games in a row. And you out, I guess, at Penn State and everything. Because ever since they lost against Oregon, they lost 3 straight. So, you know, the Penn State coach, he out. And I guess a lot of people are saying that Bill Belichick needs to get out of there because Bill Belichick, he ain't doing good at all for North Carolina and everything. But also, you know, it's his first year, so everything. It's like the Oregon State coach, it was only his 2nd year and everything. And, you know, Oregon State ain't doing so hot and everything, you know, because the whole transfer portal and yak. Yeah. We just need, well, maybe next year when that whole conference starts up again. And, you know, hopefully they can be great when they were, you know, if only the Pac-12 would have stayed together, it would have been great and everything, you know, because yesterday, USC took down Michigan and everything. Michigan thought they were all, like, all big stuff and everything, but nope, USC beat them. And then UCLA's been doing pretty well the last couple of games and everything, but, you know, also, what does Cal and Stanford think? Or thinking they're moving to when they move to the ACC. That's called the Atlantic Coast Conference. You on the West Coast, you're literally touching the Pacific Ocean, and you're flying cross country for all your football games. You know, 6-hour flight. Ridiculous, guys, ridiculous. Cal and Stanford definitely should have stayed with Oregon and Washington State, you know, at least. But, you know, tell you what. Oh, is there bacon on here? There is bacon on here. Sorry, guys. So, it looks like it's a regular Whopper, but there's bacon. And the bun's orange. There's tomato, there's lettuce, there's mayonnaise, there's onion, ketchup, cheese, pickle, bacon. So yeah, this looks like just a regular bacon and cheese Whopper. But who's to say? Maybe the orange will give it a taste. Maybe the orange is like jalapeno. Who really knows? Like I said, I just saw the commercial and I was like, hey, that'd be good to pick up. So, you know, cheers. Boink. Alright guys. I think it's just a regular bacon and cheese Whopper, but the bun is orange. Yeah. That's what I'm getting, guys. Oh, wait. There might be a little heat to this. I ain't even sure. But look at it. All orange. Bam. Yeah, but, you know. Yeah, guys. If you're wondering. So I'm making a mess here. If you're wondering, It's just a regular Whopper with bacon and everything. So it was $10. You know, let me know in the comments below if it was $10 at your local Burger King and everything. Oh, and look, the rain stopped. So it was raining pretty hard, but you know, the rain just stopped. Ah, there you go. Switch camera. Yeah, so the rain just stopped, guys. That's cool, that's cool. You know, wait a couple minutes and then the weather will change. Paprika in the bun. Maybe. The bun does taste a little different. I was thinking there's some sort of spice in there, but you know, I can't really pin it down. But anyway, to me, basically, it's just a regular Whopper. Your basic plain Jane, you know, run the mill Whopper. But it has bacon, guys. But it has bacon. So anyway. Oh, that's what the Burger King website says? You know, probably then. But you know, to me, you know, basically, like I said, it's just a Whopper. So, you know, hey, that ain't a bad thing, you know. I like Whoppers, you know, bam, you know, for sure. Unless they end up being like those vegan Whoppers. I don't know if you ever saw the video I did, but there was a video a while back I did about a Whopper that was, I think they had like the vegan Whopper. Was that what it's called, vegan Whopper? Maybe it was no, it's called the Impossible Whopper. That's what it's called. It's called the Impossible Whopper. Boy, was that bad, the Impossible Whopper. And then, Burger King, to me, guys, usually it's been hit or miss because they had a taco one time, and I was like, stay in your lane, Burger King, because you should not be making tacos and everything. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Keep spreading the good vibes only. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all you in the next one. You know, go Mariners, and Marty out. Burp. Acha. And stream. How do I hit the end stream button? And stream.